Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of City Skylines. We just finished up this area in the last episode, so there's two major projects I want to take care of in this episode. I want to, not enough workers, oh well, they will move in over here eventually. I want to get this road. I was on the fence about doing this in the last episode, and I finally decided we're just going to go ahead and do it. I want to get this road upgraded before too much gets out of hand. And then we're going to work on putting up districts for this area, and then it hopefully should be good, and hopefully this area will be nice and happy, and we can kind of start demolishing the other area that we originally started for tourism, but it's not going to be any longer because I didn't like how it looked. So this road I think is just going to be this road is not going to look anything special. I'm just going to do this because why not? And then here, do we want to have, yeah we do. We're going to have a stoplight there, and we're going to go ahead and shorten that up. To do that, we're just going to do that, and we're going to do that. Alright, so just a little marker there. And then we're going to come 2 lanes. We're going to go all the way here. We are going to go, okay. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but at least it's an easy fix. Okay. And so this road, I'm going to come just past, missed one, I'm just going to come right past that road, just one, and we're also going to do, no, this side, but that's way too much. Actually, we're going to go and do that side as well, because why not? We don't really have any need for it right now, and I'm just going to go and leave that like it is, and I'm going to leave that like it is as well, and then we'll just come along, and we'll make sure to zone everything out, fully like it was before. And I guess it took a little bit of a bite out of some of these guys' property. Trying to do this with the large tool. It's not really meant for that, but, oh well. And, ooh, okay, there we go. Alright, so now let's just take back this guy and kind of clean everything up. And that looks good. Let's go and let's just do that. Why not? And let's go and just leave that. I don't really want to build beyond that point right now. There's no reason to. And I didn't do this side over here. Grab the right tool. There we go. Alright, and then we'll move those guys back over here to hopefully where they were. Or at least close. Actually, this guy, I believe I had to turn on this. I kind of want it to be, yeah, I want it to be right there. That looks pretty good. And then we'll move back this. Should we put it right next to it this time? Nah, I want it across the street. Just like it was. We'll put it like, let's go and kind of put it on the corner right there. Hopefully, I don't know how that road's going to go eventually, but put it right there. And then this guy can still sit right there, which is good. And then let's just see how everything's zoned out. So we're not going to have anything there. But everything else looks like it's going to be decent. Alright. So now let's go ahead and hit the district tool. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a district along this road here, or partially. I think from these two, I think these two roads is shorter. Let's go and get that one done first. So we're just going to go a little bit on the other side and a little bit on this side, and then that's going to be the district for like the hotels and stuff. So this is basically where all the hotels are going to be up until that point. And then I think the rest of it, well, we could make it leisure, but that's going to bring a lot of people over here. So I think we're just going to kind of generalize it all under one. Wow, I get a little crazy, a little sloppy with it here. But we're going to kind of generalize it all under one district. And we'll just kind of come right up as close as we can without, oops, creating a whole new district there. That's not what we want. Okay, and then we kind of just need to kind of clean it up a little bit here. Try and make it look, I mean, no one's really going to see this, but I still want to make it look a little decent. Okay. And let's go and kind of clean this up as well. Let's see here, that's going to come down to like there. And then we don't need to really do that much. Okay. And then again, we can kind of clean, just want to kind of clean it up, I know it's probably going to extend beyond this at some point, but, I mean, come on, right now, just make it look a little decent. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to set this as tourism. Okay, so that'll bring in hotels right there. And then here I want to just set some policies. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do smoke detectors. We're going to do that. And let's go ahead and do the heavy traffic ban. Alright. So that should hopefully, I mean, trucks probably are not going to try and go through there, but this is a pretty straight road, so who knows what they'll try. And then I do want to try and put a park out here, but I don't know if they're built up enough over this way. What should we put in? I guess we could do my Old Faithful, which is a small playground. That would probably work out alright. I just wish it was built more this way a little bit. Let's take a look at power. Yeah, it's just, we'll wait until they're just a little bit more up that way. And then I already know that they're going to try and build over here now. So let me do this. Hopefully it'll kind of guide them. Kind of a sloppy way of doing power lines, but oh well. As you've seen, I have not been doing the best work with utilities yet, so. And then there's that right there. Okay, perfect. So hopefully they'll start building out here, and I'm actually going to kick a few of these guys out over here. Let's just grab the fill tool, and we're going to kick out 2 blocks, let's say. 3 blocks, I guess. Because we're going to start moving that over here. And then maybe they'll start actually building over here. Who knows? Alright, so these guys should be fairly happy. So yeah, traffic is doing alright over here. I mean, it's not terrible, but I mean, we barely have anything over here right now. And it's already, you know, it's getting a little out of control. It wasn't even close, but it was still, it was a lot for the amount of stuff we had over here. So we just want to be careful with that. But yeah, our commercial demand is pretty much depleted right at this point, which is kind of crazy to think about because it usually doesn't happen to me in my cities. But we'll probably start seeing it take off again here shortly. Hopefully we will anyways. I can always do this road as the middle lane road. In fact, I kind of want to do that. Let's go ahead and do that. This road. So I'm gonna go and do. Ooh, of course, it's gonna take out those. And I know how I'm gonna fix that, but did I do it? No. So why don't we just kind of go up till there? That kind of looks like crap like that. But oh well, I'm just gonna kind of leave it be for now. If we just change that back down to, okay, that works. Yeah, we'll go and do that. So it won't look so bad, and it'll actually kind of make sense a little bit. So that's good. And we already know that there's probably not going to be too much built that way, so that's good. It's real good to see. Alright. Just kind of keeping an eye. It's just kind of sitting and waiting now, seeing how everything builds up. This area, you do have water, right? Okay, and we do have electricity. So I'm not sure. We are missing a little piece here. I'm not sure exactly. Wow, the pipes over here are just terrible. Like, I understand I was bored and I was waiting on stuff, but I mean, seriously? Like, I didn't know how the roads were going, so I just didn't really have any guides, but still, I could have done some straight lines or something. Come on. Anyways, we'll just hide that and pretend that doesn't exist. Alright, so that should, yeah, that'll give us a double right, which is cool. That's good. Or a double left, I meant. I don't know if they're actually going to use it, though, because it usually considers this. Why did I cut that like that? Here, this is what needs to be done. So this needs to be this, and this side needs to be the lines. Of course, we put the Walmart right there. We don't want anything built right there necessarily, so let's not do that. Let's take out another building here, but this is my mistake. Again. So we'll do that, and we'll do that, and then we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll make sure that's zoned correctly, which now it's not, of course. But now it is. And that should, okay, so I took out the double left. Yeah, because these roads work a little weird. These middle lanes actually usually are considered in the game as main lanes, like the travel lanes, but yet they are going this direction only. It's strange. I think they had to kind of, I wouldn't want to say glitch, but just kind of, you know, tweak it a little bit to make it work with what they were trying to do. Which is okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great mod for sure. I don't know. Yes, this is the mod. So many mods have gotten abandoned recently. They've been good mods, but people run out of time and whatnot. It's kind of sucks, but oh well. It's like some of the mods for the most part still work. So like you can't complain about that. Ooh, that was a little bit of a glitch. I don't know if that was just a frame rate glitch or because that car just kind of shot off after it went through the intersection there. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna say things are doing pretty well. We can put a park over here now. Okay, we will turn that setting off. So should we put a park like right? Yeah, let's put a park right there. That'll work. That'll kind of help this area out. And we should grow the city a little bit. I'm just kind of wondering because we don't have a huge amount. We do have people getting on here though, so that's good. And we have people getting off here. Okay, so they're going towards here though. Okay. We actually have people here, and that'll actually work. I'm not sure if we'll do a rail station over here. Probably not. Oh, wow, yeah, look at that. They built right up like that. Again, I wish there was just some smaller hotels, because I don't really like the way that's over-towering these guys, but I think it'll look alright. It's going to be just a small little block, a little section of it. Yeah, why can't the buildings be like this? I think we only did. No, that's part of that. It's definitely part of it. I don't like the way that looks. Why is there... See, there's a truck coming down here. Could have swore I said something so that wouldn't. But oh well. The game never listens to me anyways. Sometimes I wonder because it's I'll turn on the height band. That won't work. In fact, I kind of want to try that for this area over here. Let's just fill this all in here, and let's go into policies. Go into here, and let's turn off the height band. And let's just see if that does anything for us. I have a feeling that it won't, because I've used it before and I still end up with skyscrapers. But I'm not sure. So what should we do there? Yeah, see, they're still building like that. They really don't care about that. Oh well. So as you can see, we have a lot of ships coming in, so that's pretty cool. We have a lot more ship traffic. We have some cruise liners and some of these cargo ships coming in, and now we have trains leaving from here too, or at least we should. We have trucks and stuff, and traffic is moving pretty good. We don't have anything built out over here necessarily, so it's moving good. Yeah, just kind of hope we could see a train go across here. There's one. Went by pretty quick, but it looks pretty good. I like how that worked out. Because like I said, I was originally going to go do a tunnel, but like we got about here and it wasn't working anymore. So I decided that, and we got a lot of traffic going over here now. We do a traffic light there? No, but we should be fine without one. Let's see here. Yeah, they're kind of crossed there, which is okay, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so that's looking alright. So yeah, we got these guys. Why can't they be all like this here? Like, that would be great. Like this, it's just insane. I don't get it. I want to kill this area. I know it seems like I'm devastating an area, but I just don't like. It was a good idea, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't like the way it looked. Like it just felt out of place, and like I'm hoping that over here by the beach, and then if we can kind of get some beach stuff set up, I'm hoping that we'll have enough power. Yeah. We got power. Did I cut it somewhere? Oh, I cut it when I killed these guys. Okay. So that's a little bit of a mental note. Let's go ahead and run it over to here, because I know that we won't be running out of power there. Alright, so we don't want to kill off, at least we don't want to kill off a small area, not the entire city like I did last time. Yeah, now we got traffic off of here. Should we... The traffic light is really short. Yeah, we might have to do some light timing here too, because we got a lot of traffic backing up in here. To kind of prevent too much major backup, let's go ahead and add an extra lane here so that they can kind of merge over into that lane and kind of get out of the through traffic. It's gonna take a oh man. Yeah, see, they're not merging until there, so that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. I already knew this was gonna be a problem. I was afraid of that, but what else can we do? We could do like an off-ramp here that kind of comes down and over everything and give them another way into this area. And then maybe do another one that kind of comes over this way or something. That could work. And we could also do some buses over here as well. And oh man, we could do this. Does that have any traffic lights? That does not have any traffic lights to it. That's crazy. There's not a huge amount of traffic. Let's do this. Let's kill this traffic light and let's just see what this does for now. Because there's not a huge amount of traffic that's coming along there. Just I don't want it to back up too much on this side, but we need to keep traffic moving through here for sure. There's a lot of people turning there. A lot of people coming down there. A lot of people coming down there. Yeah, I can never win sometimes because I already knew that this was going to be a problem for this area. But I'm hoping. She got a lot of traffic that makes it all the way over there. Wow, yeah, this freeway went from having little to no traffic to complete backup. Which I guess is understandable. Wow, there's a lot of backup on this road too. So we might just have to do some light timing here to kind of keep traffic moving. Just to try and get things moving along here. Actually, we got that pretty well cleared up. I mean, it's not cleared up back here, but we got it pretty well cleared up on that side for the moment. Just light timing is going to be a little bit difficult because, I mean, we got backups on both sides. Usually light timing only works best when you have a backup only on one way. When you got a backup in both directions like this, it's going to be a little bit of a problem. But everybody's kind of getting into one lane, which is always really frustrating about this game. Even though they're not going to be turning until at least here or even all the way over here, but they still all turn into this one lane, and yet they can get over here, move a lot quicker, and then get over here or here. I'm not understanding this at all. Alright, I'm just going to ignore that for the moment. I'll probably try and fix that off camera, but I want to build a school over here. That's what I want to do. We need a school. We need at least one school, if not two. Let's go and build another one, like right over here, right in the middle of the suburb. Why not? And we could probably put another one over here. But we're gonna leave that be for now. Just kind of keeping an eye on this. Yeah, just getting worse, getting worse. Let's see if I did this. Let's do some experimenting here. Let's do something like that, kind of slowly. Bring it up, just see if they'll use any more than one lane. I'm afraid to change anything here because it's going to add stuff and change stuff, so yeah, they're all just getting in that one lane. I'm not sure what that's about. It's really, really frustrating sometimes with the AI in this game. It's not, it's not the worst. I mean, it's definitely far better than SimCity, but it can be pretty annoying at times because it's like, yeah, I tried to build this road so we could avoid this, and yeah, we can get it anyways. So we don't have too much. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a time traffic light here. Did I click the right thing? Yeah, I did. Okay, so we're gonna do next. So these guys are gonna be green for quite some time. Let's go with about that, and then let's go and add a state, and let's go and go red, and actually we could do some left turns there as well. But this one is only going to be green for a very short amount of time. And let's just see. I might skip it just to make sure we don't get too much of a backup over here. Kind of calibrate it, get it lined up, and then we can kind of hopefully get some traffic moving through here. Just want to make sure, yeah, that backs up over there too. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to work on getting some buses, but we get a pretty good amount of traffic coming through there. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix some stuff over here. Because, yeah, I think we're gonna need to get... Okay, so let me close this out. And let me see what I can do over here. So... Okay, so we could come... There's a couple things we could do here. And one is just to create a whole new interchange. But that's gonna be not looking very good, not really realistic. And it's gonna be kind of useless per se. We got a lot of traffic coming in this way, so we could do something like this. Let me see what we can get away with here. Actually, no, let's grab this guy. And we'll grab this and do that. Alright. So we're going to do a couple flyover roads here. I'm going to be careful because that road's right there. And we got train tracks. Let's go and knock that one back a little bit. You're going to do that to me, aren't you? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We can work with this. Alright, if you will work with me. Alright, so we'll do that. And we're going to cut that there. I just want to get that angle looking decent. Oops. Come down to that one. There you go. So we're going to come up to... Let's go up to at least 9 there. And then we come up to 12 there. See, are we even lining up with that? Yeah, actually we kind of are. Let's go and do a little bit of an angle. I don't want to line up with that perfectly. It doesn't matter if I do, but I wanted to kind of give myself a guide. But actually, I did pretty good at figuring out what where I wanted to where I figured this would line up at. Actually, that's almost spot on. So I think we'll work with that. Okay, so we're at 12. And then we'll come across this road here. Oh, we don't have to come at that sharp of a curve. And we'll kind of curve and come down. And then we'll come down to ground level. And then we can kind of start to curve in, and then we can kind of get a nice angle. And then in between here, let's go ahead and do... I don't know if this will help. I doubt it will because it's just too far out. But it could help. It could. We'll see. We'll give it a little bit of time and we'll just see what it does for us. Because we're starting to get some traffic over here. And by some, I mean way too much. To the point where your traffic that's going straight through is getting backed up with traffic that's not. But yeah, we got quite a bit of traffic. Well, what I thought was quite a bit of traffic getting off there, but apparently not. Yeah, we got way too much traffic getting off there. We could also... No, we'll be fine with that. We'll see what they start doing here, because I think what some of them were doing are getting off here, getting all the way over here, going up here and getting into this area. But I think if we do this, they might find that to be quicker. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. We still got power over here, right? Somehow, some way. How do we have power over here? Oh, by that, okay. We do need to get some of this stuff in here. I don't want to put it on that road. No. Okay, we can put it along here. Let's go and put... I hate to do this, but I want to do that. Okay, those I don't want to glitch in. Okay, so we'll put 3 of those down here, so that should help. Of course you guys are going to complain about power. Of course you will. And also, yeah, we got traffic coming down here now. So hopefully, as they start coming down here, it'll kind of decrease the amount of traffic trying to get in here. Yeah, it's strange because I guess it's just because how close these are together. Normally, what they do is they will start merging at least at the halfway point. So I'm not understanding exactly why they're waiting till up here to merge. But oh well. As long as they start using this a little bit more, that should help us out. And I'm thinking about, yeah, let's go ahead and change this road for now to this, just to see if we can get some more speed out of it and kind of encourage them to come down here instead of trying to use that, because traffic is just very slowly moving. If we add a traffic light to here, we're gonna be so done for. Yeah, traffic is okay there. It's not having it right now. It's just not having it. Yeah, that's basically like what our traffic looks like when it's this time of year and that's holiday traffic. I would not want to go through that every day. Yeah, we could kind of change up this rail depot a little bit and do an actual interchange, but I think this will work out better because it'll be a little bit more free-flowing. And I'm also thinking about creating a bridge that comes across here. Maybe kind of rerouting this up here and kind of having a bridge that comes across so they can kind of, instead of going from the city onto the freeway necessarily, they also have this option here. And I think it'll look alright. I think it'll look pretty decent. It'll look pretty good because it will have this here. And then once we get this area kind of straightened out, we can kind of reroute this and it'll come across and come into here. And it'll kind of give this road purpose now, which I think will look decent. Yeah, so we got more traffic coming that way. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how much that traffic is clearing up there. Yeah, that's real good. Okay. Yeah, I already had that kind of concept in my mind because I knew, we still got a lot of traffic coming off here, but I already knew that this was going to be a problem because this is like the only interchange besides this one for this area. But I was afraid that it was also going to be backing up going out because there's no out over here. There's only off. For that direction, so, but it's still pretty heavy, but it is definitely letting go quite a bit, and there's a lot more traffic coming this way, and that's also good because a lot of people that live over here are also going to be getting up there as well because they're just going to be able to come down here and go over here, or even come up and around, or come up through here. Either way, it's all going to work out in the end for them, so that's good. I'm not sure how I feel about that curve necessarily, but that's okay. Definitely a unique way. Wow, I kind of messed that up, didn't I? 3 lanes. Okay, there we go. It's kind of pointless to have a merge lane like that. So yeah, that definitely helped you out. We got a lot of traffic coming. Got all the little headlights coming through here now, which is good because these roads can handle it, and these roads can handle it now too. Now we can just get this guy to clear up, and then that should help with this guy as well. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy how that turned out. I was afraid it wasn't going to work. We still got a little bit of a backup here, but we can deal with that. It's just this that we need to kind of get under control. I want to try it, because I just wonder if it's this type of road that's causing them to do that, or if it's something else. And also, I'm going to go ahead and do that on the underpass as well. It's going to add a stoplight, but I'm going to go ahead and just try it. Just see if they try and start using both lanes there instead of just the one, because it's kind of frustrating. I'm not understanding the reason behind it. And they're using both lanes over here. Yeah, they're still not using it. Maybe we should do that on this side as well. Not sure. There's a couple that are kind of using it. Yeah, because normally, you'd get out the freeway, and if you had to turn all the way down here, like what I would personally do, especially if there was this much of traffic, is you get into this far lane, you would take that, you get either to here, where it's clearer, where you get all the way up here and then get over and turn. You know, I'm just not understanding like why they're all just trying to squeeze down into one lane and try and do that. So, but I'm glad that this is starting to help as well. So, and that looks pretty decent. I actually kind of like how it looks. I wish there was a little bit more space in here, but I lined that up pretty well. That's like pretty much where I wanted it to line up, and that's where I got it. So that's always good. And this road's looking good. This is just the only problem spot of the town. Yeah, now we're getting back to back on here because of the way everybody's just sitting here because of traffic lights. Not very safe, not very realistic, but for now, just to kind of keep traffic moving, I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, they're starting to use it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and kind of sit back and take a look at this and kind of see what I need to do different. If you guys have any suggestions, go and leave a comment down below. I know that there's a lot built up over here. Let's see how many people are over here real quick. Okay, so that's a little bit of the issue. There's quite a few people over here, but it's pretty good otherwise, so I'm not sure. We do need to build a couple more firehouses. So I think it just has something to do with this interchange here. We could just cut this road off and then do kind of a weird interchange, or we could do a single point here, which could work as well. So I don't know. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna take a look at it and kind of see what should be done and what could be done, and just also see if kind of tweaking the lights a little bit help or not. Because we don't have too much traffic coming this way now, so we could definitely do that. So I'm gonna mess with it a little bit off camera. So as always, guys, if you like the series, hit the like button, favorite, subscribe, comment, all kinds of stuff. Definitely stay tuned for future episodes. And as always, thanks for watching.